Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to Raven Gaming Labs, and welcome back to VintageStory. So I did a little bit of thinking about all of this, and I basically decided that, you know what, I am gonna put the I'm gonna put it over here, the entrance in. I just like this spot, and also I need to get my packed dirt out actually, because yeah, I'm gonna widen this. The main reason that I'm gonna widen it is pretty much simply, well, now I don't need to widen it. I think this will work out fine. I think. I really don't know. I have no idea. But we shall. Oh, right. There's nothing in there. So, what are these doors anyway? They are red cedar. And I think the floor was redwood. I think. I don't know. It's been some time. We're going to have to do some harvesting as well in this episode. We don't have a choice. We pretty much have to do it. So, let's see if there's any red cedar wood planks. I think they're right somewhere around here. Ah, yes. Here they are. Beautiful. Red cedar. Nice. Alrighty. And how many of these can I make? 13. Wow. That's a little horrifying. Yep. Well, is there like a half log? How do I make a half log? Okay, I can actually make some of these. Okay, good. Wow. I can make 2. I just feel so special about that. So, let's see. Let's maybe put it like right here. That did not work out well. Awesome. Okay, so what we just want to do is kind of put that in there like so. And we're just going to build out the porch. I'm also going to run over here, and we're going to grab my scythe, because I want to get rid of all of that. Yeah, we're going to have to do a lot of harvesting. Oh, man. You know, it's one of those moments where it's just like, I just kind of wanted to spend... Wait, where's my really good scythe? Like, my really good one. Ah, it's right there. Okay. Anyway, we're going to set this to remove grass. Yeah, unfortunately, we are going to have to spend quite a bit of this episode harvesting the berries. Because, well, I mean, it's that time. You know, we got to do it. And I definitely don't want to, you know, I don't want to miss out on that. Because a lot of that stuff can be used for rot. I can store it for, I don't know, a wide variety of things. Yep. Might even make some fruit bread out of it. Really? Okay. Okay, okay. Now we're good. We're good enough now. Don't really need a very... Yeah, that'll work. And that can go there. I'm just kind of trying to figure out how I... Oh. That is not at all what I wanted. Okay, this could potentially work. And then maybe I'll have like a post or something that, I don't know, goes up. I have no idea. We will figure that out when we get to that point, I suppose. I guess we'll get there eventually, right? I mean, we have to. And is it going to break? Oh, it broke properly, too. Pretty cool. Alright, I'll put that there. I'll put that there. Put that there. Yeah, this is way better lit than before, at least. We're also going to have to do some wood harvesting. I don't know what we're going to do first. I don't know what to do first, to be completely honest with you. I guess I'll just trim some grass. Might as well. Well, actually, yeah. Let me run this back over really quick. Also, that grass grows back quick when you just, you know, harvest it normally. I'm actually a little surprised by that. Or, you know, don't harvest it by, you know, lopping it all off there. I didn't want to do that, by the way. I wanted to put the dry grass up. But it had other plans. Okay, let's go in here. Ooh, we're running low. Like everything else in life, we're just running severely low. Come on now. You can do it. I believe in you. Alright. I'm gonna grab this. At the very least, we can make maybe 2 lanterns. Maybe 4. Who knows? Try to get as many of those done as humanly possible. We have enough for 6. We can't make any more than 6 because, well, as it turns out, we don't even have enough glass. So if I want to do that, then I'll have to build... I guess I could just build it right here. I don't know. But this is nice. You know, it's all kind of well built, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna need a lot of sticks too. Oh my gosh. Why do I do this to myself? I mean, it's a seriously, it's an honest question. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I create so many extravagant, they're not even extravagant. Why do I just create so many structures like this? It's crazy. I mean, I do this to myself. No one to blame but me. None of y'all forced me to, you know, create this. In fairness, though, as we all know, it's going to look pretty darn cool once we finish. So, I mean, you know, there is that. Light it! Aha! Nice. I do like how I can just casually stand on that thing, though. You just stand on top of the forge. It's totally fine. It's not like it's on fire or hot or anything like that. That actually startled me a little bit there. Yeah, I'll just put that in there, I guess. And also, at some point, I have to go put the flint somewhere. I don't remember where I put the flint, but... I say that's shale, that's chalk. There be the flint. Come on now. But we will probably burn some of the quartz. Also, sorry about the squeaky chair. Y'all know how it is. This chair is old at this point. Honestly, I don't even know how it's still going. Just years of me sitting here for work. You'd think it would have, you know, given up by now and just caved in. But no, it's still going. Well, I'm glad that this area in particular is pretty, like, that's obviously like pitch black, obviously, of course. But we are slowly starting to push the darkness back, which is, I like that. You know, slowly push the darkness back. Oh, man. Dumb. I don't know what I was thinking. Gotta light all this. Be the last one we do for now. Alrighty. I'm gonna go back up here and admire. So if I haven't said it already, I'll say it now. Basically, what we're going to make in that tower is a really tall windmill, and it's going to power the kitchen that's going to sit directly underneath of it. It's going to power mechanically the kitchen. It's going to be a lot of work. We're not going to have near enough axles or anything like that to actually do it, but yeah. And that's a really sizable house too, by the way, in my opinion. That is a very sizable house. So, yep. Let's see, is this done? Nope. Come on. Come on. Alright, you know what? No, I don't have enough time. Okay, whatever. It's so quaint. I mean, what are you going to do, right? I mean, there's not really a whole lot you can do, I guess. Come on. 4, 5, 6. Nice. Don't know why I woke up, though, but... I guess that would be the appropriate hour to wake up, I suppose. Sorry, I was trying to get that off, but apparently difficulties ensued. So I'm thinking the first thing we'll do, or try to do, is we'll obviously get the, oh man, it's getting cold. We'll obviously get the wood, probably do that first. But we're gonna have to harvest the berries, so that's happening pretty much now. Anyway, let's go get our stuff. Hopefully I don't have to go into creative mode and... What? I hate it when it does this. Well, that was my bad. That was completely my fault. And yeah, whatever. At least I didn't waste... I guess it stopped at some point and then resumed. Whatever. It's not a big deal. It won't take very long to, you know, come back or anything like that, so whatever. Okay, I'm just going to deposit all of this here. And I guess as for this, I'll just take this out. I mean, we need to do something anyway while I'm mucking around with this. I'll throw that in there. I will throw these in here since why not? And yep, I'll put this back. I will throw this back over here, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'll grab 6. How's that sound? Probably should have done the other ones first, but hey, whatever. Oh. I was like, wait a minute. I know I didn't get the math on that wrong. Hardly put a dent into it. And ignite. Ignite, 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 ignite. I guess maybe off camera, maybe I'll... Well, it's not really like time consuming to make fire brick, to be fair. But I will need to make more fire brick at some point. I mean, as far as this glass goes, it does go far, but it doesn't go that far. But, oh well. Alright, 6 of them there. And there we go. I have 9 of them. I mean, I guess technically I could make some quartz ones, but I kind of prefer, you know, those ones. I'm going to put the spears up. I don't really feel like I need the spear. So I'm going to put them up. Make more room for me. Alrighty. I know I probably should be harvesting... Oh, wait, hang on. I'm going to use the axe. Doesn't eat into anything or anything like that, so, you know, it's pretty good for that. Anyway, gonna have to do the berry harvesting, I suppose. Hopefully this won't take up too much of our time, but I feel like it will, but we can be hopeful. Now, I'm just going to get rid of the cranberries. I'm just going to spoil them, whatever. I mean, you know, cranberries are nice and all, but I don't really need them at the moment, and the only reason I'm really harvesting them is just because I don't want to lose them, which is, in my opinion, a pretty fair reason to, you know, do that, so, yeah. How's that looking? Oh, yeah, all of those are done. I bet all of those over there are done. If they're not all done, we'll move on. I mean, because it's not like they're going to spoil immediately. The huckleberries, though, are pretty nice for cold climate, much like the elderberries. So they're actually really nice for this particular of an area. Okay, and we are good on that. Now let's go stand in here. How much longer? Will ripen in less than a day. Okay, well... I guess we'll get that one in the next day, but I'm going to go ahead and grab this because why not? It's right here. It's right next door. Y'all ever think that maybe I planted too many of these things? I was like, hey, maybe I should, you know, plant some of these. But I guess at the beginning of the game, I really was using these things to kind of like inch along as far as, you know, how everything went. So I was really using these suckers to live to the next day, which that is not a way to live, by the way. That is very much not a way to live. Nope. There's my beautiful brand new patch there. Super cool. Very pleased with that. I mean, my old patch. I don't know why I said brand new. I haven't harvested it, but so much. Like, what? Maybe 2 or 3 times? You think I would have harvested it more, but you would be wrong. Okay. It's elderberry time. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I thought maybe it turned. Alright, I know a lot of these are not finished, but whatever. Okay. I guess the bottom ones haven't really finished, but that's fine. Try to get as many of these as possible. Yeah, I kind of want them all at the same time, but whatever. Wait a minute. I did not know you spread. Irritating. Does that harvest the whole bush? Nope, it doesn't. And I can barely tell that there was any down there at the bottom. So, guess what? I have to go back over here. Yeah, you can barely tell if there's any there. How thoughtful. Yeah, I need to redo the elderberry storage area also needs to be redone. I'm just going to throw all these in here. It'll probably take a rather significant amount of time for it to, you know, rot. But that's okay. Simply just because it doesn't really matter how long it takes or how long it doesn't take. I mean, obviously, you know, we'd prefer it to, you know, all ripen at the same time. I'm hoping at some point it gets so cold or whatever, it just stunts it. And then we'll eventually get to a point where, yeah, we can just do it all at once. I don't think we're going to get there, but we'll see. Obviously, though, we'll probably, like I said many times before, we'll probably tear all these down anyway and build better fields. Because as nice as this is, it's a little too crowded. Ah. Okay, I mean, we're getting quite a lot of these, so go us. I mean, that part's really nice. I do enjoy getting a lot of them. And they're very compact, so that's, you know, super nice. It's just so difficult to see in here. Well, it's not really difficult, it's just very cramped. I could trim them. That would be a solution, to trim them. Alright, okay. Yeah, probably tearing all these down at some point and replanting them and letting them grow back. Which, I mean, it took a long time just to get them to this point. But at least then I'd be able to harvest them, you know, pretty much in one go. I guess it's not taking nearly as long as I thought it was going to. And then we have to go find a redwood to tear down. That's right. Tear down a redwood. Yeah, these are some of the oldest ones, so I imagine they're probably pretty far along. But now that it's colder, oh wow. Okay, they don't grow taller than 3 by the looks of it. My bad. I think I'll just save the huckleberries. I think the huckleberries are also 60. So I'll probably just use the huckleberries. Although this is a lot. Who knows? Maybe I'll keep this for food. I mean, that was actually a really good harvest. Yeah, just need a better system. But also, I fully intend to use those things for like dyes and stuff, not really for food. The grapevines, on the other hand, that's for food. Because each one of these is 100 apiece, which is just... Honestly, that's just mind-boggling. But let me go check on this huckleberry over here. Not huckleberry. Yeah, it's huckleberry. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it did finally finish harvesting. Nice. Okay. We'll use that for the... Yeah. Will ripen in 14 days. Pretty cool. And we'll also have a field of dwarf pines, which is another really nice thing that I want to get. Just letting those grow so that I can later use them for, you know, myself, obviously. Down here will work. All right. Down here will not work, apparently. Oh, yeah. This area, real nice. How about get out of there? So how we... Oh, 31 days? Wow, these hold up a long time in here. I mean, that's pretty cool. But I think that'll be one of the last berry harvests for the year anyway. I don't really foresee any more berry harvesting. I say that, but, you know, it could happen. It could happen. It very well could. But I don't really know how much of this stuff we truly need, because we're only really using it for the dyes. And I'm not even making the dyes or anything yet. Actually, hang on. Blue dye. Okay, we mix it in a barrel, and then we make cloth. Okay. Oh, okay. Are you serious? Where in the world do I get chromite? Hang on. In kimberlite? Okay. I mean... Okay. Yeah, what are these? Yeah, they're also 60. Okay. So I did remember that properly. They're also 60. So therefore, I'll just throw all these in a chest somewhere. You know what? I'm gonna get these out of here really fast. And I will put them... Oh, that's right. I'm using these chests. Oh, well. They'll still fit. I can also... Oh, I saw that. All right, hang on. I'm gonna go fix something really quick while I'm thinking about it. Where's it at? I think we're good. I know I could trim these, but again, it would just either ruin my shears or my knife trying to trim all of it. And I gotta be honest, I don't really know how I feel about that, so I'm not really... Yeah, I'm not doing that. Okay, let me just do it this way. At least for some of this, I could, you know, just, yeah, do it exactly like this. It'll go a lot faster. It's amazing how far you can get when you can actually see what you're doing. So in 30 days, I'll have to make a bunch of fruit bread. Hopefully I have enough elderberries for that. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I will. It's a true story. I have no idea if I'll actually have enough for that. Now that I think about it, I might not have enough. Oh well, there are other places where we can get some elderberries. I'll go harvest them. I mean, you need a lot. You need hundreds. I mean, I make a lot of fruit bread. I don't mess around. Y'all seen how I play this game? Do everything extravagantly in large quantities, like I'm feeding 30 people. I mean, see how much food I grow? It's absolutely bonkers how much food I grow. I don't even need that much food. I just rot it all. Which, to be fair, that part, pretty nice. I do take it a little too far, though. Sometimes. Just a little too far. Alright. Trying to finish this before night falls or some crazy spider thing comes and attacks me. It could happen. It's happened before. Alright, yeah, we're getting there. Okay. Well. Maybe I'll save this. Maybe I'll save it. It could actually be a good idea to save it, to be fair. Because if I save it, then, you know, it's fine. Yeah, I'll just save it. I wasn't going to save it, but yeah, I'll save it. All that stuff's still burning, too. And run down to the end of the hallway, open it up. And off we go. I'm glad we made all these extra storage vessels. You know, because because we're using a lot of it, but you know, it'll help. Plus, when we move everything over, we'll have a lot more room. Ton more room, actually. Okay. We're gonna need scissors. We're gonna need scissors. Not scissors. Shears. I keep calling this something shears. Whatever. Shears. Crazy. Can I stand on it? Yeah, it's perfectly normal. I don't know. Might make a good thumbnail. I don't know. You never know. So I need cedar logs. Not redwood, cedar. I need cedar logs. Okay. Nice. I guess their spawn rates are kind of trash, huh? Due to all the light. I mean, there's still some spots, obviously, but I don't know. I don't think I can really do anything about that. I might tear all that down and put them in the middle, but then I'd end up with a lot of lampposts, and I don't really know how I feel about that. I don't really feel very good about that at all. Interesting. Well, we have to just wait around, I suppose, for a little bit. Also, I'm going to turn this off. I'm not using it. I probably should be using it. Actually, you know what? I actually should be using it. Hang on. Let's go down into the grain room. Yeah. There it is. Grab 2 of the spelt. I mean, look at this. Spelt there, spelt there. That was sunflowers, I know, but point. There's like 3 or 4 of them full of spelt. I mean, come on. It's like, it's everywhere. Here we go. There we go. Good. Oh, glass. Lovely. Hey, you get a fair bit back, don't you? Now we have a bunch of glass, which is great, because now we can just use it for a whole bunch of stuff. Hooray, go us! And morning is here. Excellent. Always nice. And now we just need to find, like, a really... Where'd those come from? Were those always there? Yeah, those were always there. Clearly, those were always here. Well, these are like old growth. I really don't like knocking down old growth. I have a thing about knocking down old growth, and I really don't like it because, yeah, I don't like it. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go somewhere else. Yeah, I know the huckleberries are here. I know, but and yeah, all those are there. What can I say? I'm real finicky and weird. I'm pretty certain there's a wolf right here, but whatever. Maybe it wandered off, went somewhere more... Not here. Maybe it went somewhere not here. I like that area up there. It's just full of holes. Alrighty. Red cedar? Yeah, there's a red cedar. Beautiful, beautiful red cedar. And it's way out of the way. Cannot see anything. And it's way out of the way, so I don't have to... feel bad for chopping it down. Chances are I probably wouldn't have felt bad anyway, but, you know, kind of needed to be said. Yeah, I really didn't get... Okay, probably need to start actually taking the... Well, nah, I guess if I want sticks, I can always go up on top of the mountain. Although that would have probably been a fair bit of sticks there, to be completely honest with you. So this is probably going to be enough. I will place that there. Clear the area around it. And there we go. I think I got enough for doing the house, maybe. Perhaps. Should have brought the saw with me, but I didn't. Anyway, I want to check something really quick by going this way. That one might need to be cut down. Might. I wanted to see how much longer these are going to take. 36 days, 26 days, 31 days. Wow, they're like perfect. Okay, stuff just gets in the way, huh? Well, a couple logs up. I think I used up almost all my quarter logs. I don't think I have hardly any quarter logs left. I guess I could always go into edit mode and just put a tree in, I suppose. Oh, I did have some quarter logs. Wait, those are redwood. Never mind, I didn't have any quarter logs. Yeah, there we go. These are all the good logs. Not that, though. I might have to make another saw blade. That's a little crazy to me, but what are you gonna do? Okay, that ought to do it. Oh, wait, hang on. I need to run this way really quick. Don't need a gate. Yeah, all of this is purely just going to be for aesthetic purposes. Okay. It's going to have to be the way I think it's going to have to be. So we're going to extend this out a little bit here. I actually kind of like that kind of coming in inward like that. It's kind of nice. All right. Yeah, we can work with this. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll actually... I didn't need any of these other pieces. Well, now I have them if I need them. So, hooray. We didn't really need that much. Kind of went overboard again, like always. Oops. Okay. I mean, it's not symmetrical. I guess it technically could be. Technically. There. And then... Okay, that'll work. I can work with that. That doesn't look too bad. I can probably, like, shave a lot of this off with the chisel. Kind of shrink it in a little bit. I might even just make the railing manually, but honestly, that looks fine. Well, it looks fine to me anyway. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but it looks fine to me. Might as well eat this really quick. Oh. I still needed that. Well, let me run this way. I still needed that. No, it wasn't done. I was like, oh man, I'm done. I did. It's like, no. I did the porch. That's what I did. I did the porch. That don't count for nothing. We'll definitely need this fencing later, but for now, whatever. That can go in there, I guess, as well. Oh, another eclipse, huh? I must be in like a really nice zone for these things, because they keep happening. They mostly happen around this time of the year. Just gets dark randomly for seemingly no reason. Okay, well. Ooh. You kidding me? Let's see if this will get us there. And yeah, I think I already explained that I'm going to put a windmill up there. I think I already explained that. If I didn't, well, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting a windmill up there. Also, there we go. Well, that's not going to be enough. I tell you, if I have to make another saw just so I can, you know, have enough for this, that's gonna be a little. All right, I'm about to make another saw. Great. Still though, this is nice. It's very nice. Wait a minute. Wait. No more of that. Cannot believe that thing even has durability left. I mean, it's great, but honestly... Give me that. Well, you know, I really didn't need this much, but I feel like I'll probably need it. I make most of everything out of the cedar anyway. Redwood's a much better wood for certain stuff, but yeah. Y'all seen how I build. Y'all know. Boom. Exactly 16. Great. Okay, so... the next thing that we need is a lot more mud brick. Like, a lot more mud brick. Fortunately, that one's a lot easier to, you know, kind of get my hands on. I wonder what I did with all that dirt that I had. Because... Yeah, okay, well... Something tells me it's over here. Yeah. How nice. I'm kind of wondering now if I even want to build out of that plaster. I'm thinking I do, but I'm also thinking maybe I don't want to build out of that plaster. There's the dirt. There's the dirt. There it is. All right. So, 1, 2, 3. We want this to be 5 tall. So... Oh. That's 4. That would be 5 tall. Okay, cool. Well, isn't this nice? Put that there. Okay. Ah. I think I got this right. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do about this area in particular. Because, you know, it's like either open it up or put a door there. I might just do it kind of like this. Sure. That's fine. I could even potentially maybe later get some kind of wood or something like that, but I think what I have for right now will suffice. Which is good. That also, like this all, way too big. Okay. This is gargantuan. I'm not windowing all of this. There is no way in the world I'm doing that. I do like the, yeah, I do like the dark brick here. I don't know about the plaster, though. I made all that plaster, but now I'm kind of like, maybe not. I do kind of like how I normally, traditionally kind of do things the geometric way, I guess you could say. But I think perhaps this go round, I will try to, you know, use the mud brick. Okay, that one's already 2. Okay, well, there we go. And then 2. Ah, see? Dilemma. How about just leave that one gigantic? And then 2. And 2. Ah. I thought maybe there was something wrong with that, but no. There was just a thing there. It's whatever. Maybe I'll put the gigantic one in the middle. That fall? No. Well, I mean, it probably did, but... Or it didn't fall, it just... Yeah, okay. Oh, that worked. 3, 3, 3, and then this one is 2, 2, 2. Oh, that actually worked out like... Okay. That worked out really well. Everything is sort of symmetrical in its own kind of strange way. Okay, 1... darn it. Well, you know, if in doubt, how's that? Sure. I kind of... Okay. Didn't mean to do that. That works. Don't know why I didn't think of that the first time, but whatever. I mean, okay, this is not a bad house. It's not bad at all. And I did it without any additional mud brick. I don't have a roof on it or anything yet, but I still did it with no additional mud brick, which is great. Super great. Now, let me just put all of this in here. Not that. Very cool. I think I might know what I might use that plaster for, by the way. But I'm going to need all of this. Like, literally all of it. We need some sticks. A lot of sticks. Yep. Okay. And in order to make quartz glass, okay. Ah, that hurt. So bad. Ouch. Well, y'all, guess who's gonna be spending the last 5 minutes doing something? But this is looking pretty good. I thought maybe that would have, you know, gotten us a little further, but rat. Yeah, I thought maybe that would have gotten us a smidge further, but apparently I was completely wrong in that regard, at least. So, but once we glass it, I'm just gonna, yeah, just gonna move the house into here. And we're actually reaching, like, this is plenty of room. I am gonna probably put a staircase here, because we're gonna have a second floor. So, lot to do, but it's nice that we actually have a house now. Like, that part makes me really happy that I actually have a home that is actually a home and not just some random, I don't know, thing that's just chilling out. Probably get the hammer, yeah. It's good enough. Okay, the saw blade. No. Every time I play this game, I'm always amazed at how fast everything just goes. Uh-oh. Oh, goes the other way. Okay. I thought it was about to crash on me. When it froze like that, I was like, oh no, it didn't crash on me, did it? It did not, by the way. It did not crash on me. Cool. Yeah, we're doing this again. Always forget that. Maybe we'll get somewhat far on this, perhaps. I mean, to be fair, this is already relatively safe. I mean, except for the giant spider thing. I guess I could just... Nah, I'll just do the whole thing. Sleeping outside just doesn't seem like a good idea. For a lot of reasons. Yeah, we don't really have too much of a choice on this, do we? Ah. Oh, we are at the 1 hour mark, everyone. So we are going to be hopping off of here. But thank you all so much for watching, and hope you guys really enjoyed this playthrough. I certainly enjoyed it. And I will see you all in the next one. So As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell so you actually get updates and notifications. And as well, if you would like to support the channel, get early access to videos, as well as a members-only area in Discord, there is a join button down below, as well as a link in the description. And your support, as always, is greatly, greatly appreciated. As well, members get ad-free videos. There are special members-only videos, which are pretty darn cool. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Raven Gaming Labs. Thanks to all the members and viewers who make RGL possible. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you can be notified. If you want to become a member, hit the join button or link in the description below. Members get early access to videos, member-exclusive content, and more. As well, don't forget to join our awesome community over at Discord. Y'all have a good one.